Hey, what's going on, viewers and listeners of Student Spotlight? My name is Dylan Thomas. I'm super excited to be back here in the digital studios for the first time in Student Spotlight history, it almost feels like, but it's only been about a year, so not that long. But I'm joined here with a pretty awesome guest. Hi, what's your name and what's your major?
I am Tess Prusa, and I am a double major in acting and arts and entertainment management.
That's awesome. So I'm kind of curious, like, what else do you do on campus besides obviously your major and your classes?
So I am the student government treasurer. I am also a student ambassador, and I'm a member of the Speakeasies improv troupe.
It sounds like really, really busy. How do you manage all those activities to do?
Lots and lots of to-do lists. I have constant calendars, constant written things, digital things, anything and everything to keep me organized.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm kind of curious of why you chose Dean College, because Dean's awesome. We can all agree. But I know you're from Kansas City.
Yes.
First of all, how is it like, living so far away and living here on campus? But, more importantly, like, why did you choose Dean?
Well, I've always been very independent. I am the youngest, and my sisters are, not terribly older than me, but a bit older than me. And so when they went off to college, I definitely became more independent. But why I came to Dean is, I came in as a musical theater student, and I auditioned all over the country for different programs, but Dean just checked off all the lists, all the checkbox for me. I like that it's small, I like that the program is so strong, and so it all just came together, and now I'm here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you for sure. Dean, I didn't come in as much of a leader either, and I feel like we've both obviously got leadership positions, and we're both hopefully thriving in them. I think I'm thriving at least. So for sure. And it's funny because we actually met through that leadership position, right? We met through SGA. I begged you for money pretty much. That's just to keep it simple. And pretty much I know there's something you wanted to shout out with SGA. Do you mind talking about that a little bit?
Yeah, of course. So it is the month of March, and that is Women's History Month. And so SGA has been putting together a Women in the Workforce initiative. So it's events all throughout the month of March celebrating what it means to be a woman in the workforce. So we have speaker events. We did a tabling event this past week. We also have a conversation with Dr. Paula Rooney, as well as an informational session with Thea Sierra at the end of the month as well. There's so much going on. There's also stuff going on our Instagram page as well. And this is something that we're really proud of and something that we think is really beneficial, not just for our female identifying students, but really for everyone, just to learn more about what it means to be a woman in the workforce. So we invite you to come check out our Instagram page, go to Today at Dean, and check out all the events that we're offering this month.
Yeah, I can attest to how awesome women are. Of course, I have a lovely mother at home who I love dearly. And here at DNN, most of our executive board are females. And, obviously, they're awesome to work with. I'm kind of the only guy. But I love working with females, and I definitely agree that we here at DNN support Women's History Month for sure. So outside of, obviously, SGA, do you have, a favorite, Dean College memory that you really like so far?
Being an acting major, I'm very lucky to have been a part of a couple main stage productions, and the one that I was casted in was La Bête, which was the final show before the world shut down. And so that was the spring play of 2020. Ooh. And it's about an acting troupe, and I was one of the members of the acting troupe, and it was such an amazing learning experience, and it really was above and beyond what I was doing in my high school career, and I was really able to learn a lot, not only from the director, Craig Handel, but also all of my fellow actors as well.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. So obviously outside of Dean, I kind of want to get to know you on a little bit more of a personal level. So do you have any hobbies that you do outside of Dean College?
I'm not an athletic person, but I really love watching sports. And so I really love, especially coming from Kansas City, I really love watching the Kansas City Chiefs, although we don't have to talk about this previous Super Bowl. We don't have to talk about it. And also the Kansas City Royals as well. I grew up going to baseball games with my dad, and that's something really special that has really lasted with me for a very long time. I'm a huge fan of baseball. And beyond that, I really also love hiking. I have hiked Half Dome in Yosemite, and then also I've hiked the Grand Canyon. And those are some of my proudest achievements, and I'm not an athletic person, but for some reason, hiking is just really enjoyable for me.
Yeah, hiking's really fun. The biggest hike I've done is from Adams Hall to Dean Hall. And let me tell you, holy schmoly, man. My legs are burnt after walking over here. For sure. So I kind of have like a question here before we wrap up our interview. Obviously, you've been here for a bit, and you're going to be here for even longer, obviously, here at Dean College. But what's like one piece of advice you could give to like an incoming freshman, maybe a general student, since obviously you're a student leader and have all this experience?
Yes, I really, really suggest getting involved just as much as possible. College is more than just your classes, and so getting involved is a great way to meet people. It's a great way to find out what you really love, to dive into those interests even deeper. I think through student government and through speakeasies and I'm sure through DNN as well, it has really given us a great opportunity to dive into what we love and to really just learn so much more beyond the classrooms.
For sure, and I can attest to that too. It's just such an awesome experience being here at Dean and all the opportunities they have. But with that being said, we're all out of time here on Student Spotlight. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and comment if you're interested in doing a Student Spotlight if you're a Dean College student. Thank you so much. Have a great night.